This game is like no other. It's one of the best survival games I've ever played. On the surface, it looks like Minecraft. However, it couldn't be more different. Everything is so much more complex, more threatening, but so much more rewarding. The goal is to survive and hopefully make it to the next spring. Winter is incredibly dangerous and food is limited, so you have to prepare. This is the start of our journey. So welcome back. Last week we got this awesome armor. I didn't quite finish the set, and I don't know if I ever will. By the way, I downloaded a couple mods, one of which is a shader. Please let me know if you like it. You can see it still gets very dark out. It can get even darker than this. When you actually have light, it gets bright, and the temperature is a lot cooler, and I kind of like it. However, when you go in here, everything gets really bright. Like, look at this. It's kind of nuts. So I'm going to keep it on for this video, and I'm going to try it out. So please let me know what you guys think. I'm really on the edge about this one. I just think it looks super cool when it's completely dark out and you look at the base. So we'll see. On top of that, last week we started building a base. It's going to take a while, and it's going to require a lot of flax. We're going to have crazy windmill power. Man, my inventory is getting so full. This is why we need the new base. It's going to have a massive storage room. Just you wait. Also, you guys get... What? Oh my... I guess when my game crashed a second time last time, it duped again. Hold on. Let's get that down. We'll pick these up. We're just going to go throw these in the water again and hopefully never see them again. Goodbye. Goodbye. I will not be accepting free resources today, game. But anyway, I completely failed trying to get this to work. But you guys gave me a lot of good tips and I think I could do it. Well, some of it anyway. Real quick, I just want to test it. Gear there. Gear there. I think ideally this should just work. I have no idea, to be honest, though. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't even think about just connecting them through the health hammer itself instead of doing that weird contraption that I had. Oh yeah, that can be moved. There we go. So when the wind is back, we'll get to test this. But yeah, I need some food. Grab that one. Let's eat a bowl. Okay, 2 bowls. And we'll grab an extra bowl. So what I want to get done right now is we're trying to get some more steel. Oh, all the trees are done. These are also doing so well. Soon we'll have real fruit. Wait, is that fruit? Do I see fruit? No, I think that's just a branch. But yeah, I'm trying to get some steel up. I want to get the arrows ready for today. That means we need to get the iron going right now because it's going to take quite a while. Oh, the berries are done too. Well, most of them are. But yeah. We gotta head over to the iron mine. Hey guys, how's it going? There's so many of you. Any in here? Yep. You keep doing you, okay? But yeah, we gotta get some iron right now. Get that all started. Hopefully we'll get a bunch of steel by the end of today. Turn that into arrows. And the next video, we can head over to the lazaret, which is apparently smaller than the archives. That does give me a lot of hope. But I'm gonna be prepared for it. And on top of that, you guys really want me to get tier 3 refractory bricks, which means I need Ilmenite and olivine. So we're going to be looking for that today as well. By the way, the mountain that I was looking at was this one. So there's my main base. We're right behind it. We're definitely going to get a path all the way over here. That's flat. Doesn't require me to jump around these mountains. Don't have to walk through water. Perhaps we get a staircase that comes up here. Or even just ladders. A little baby moose. The animals are respawning. By the way, it is July. I'm surprised I haven't seen a bunch more animals. I just saw one. There was one right there. That gives me hope. You won't attack me, will you? I'm gonna let you live, okay? I don't know if you actually grow. And I kind of... Oh. I hope he does. Hopefully one day he'll turn into a full-blown moose. And then we can eat him. Okay, let's go down. Alright, here we are. Is it safe? Nope. No, it is not. That's right. I have a new sword. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, wow. That was so much better. Come on, other guy. Oh, God. He's not dead. I thought he was dead. Okay. Oh, yeah. I need a new bow. Come here. Die. Shot once. Come on. Come on. Get the other one. Yup. No, you're not going anywhere. Okay. Quickly. Oh God, there's another. Oh God, oh God, oh God. He was coming. No, you don't. What were you doing, dude? Nothing. You were doing nothing. Oh, God. He just did something. Healing? Yeah, I still took a lot of damage. Okay, let's get some torches down. Man, this place is getting massive. I need lanterns just for it. I'm starting to question the shader now. Look how bright it is. I mean, it was very dark before I placed the torches, but now it's so bright. Again, your input is very much appreciated on this. But anyway, I'm gonna get to mining. We're gonna try to grab a whole bunch. Yeah, I just got temporal gear. I realized I didn't loot these guys. And I probably should have. Another one? Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I really should have looted them. I feel like they're starting to drop really good stuff lately. Although, to be fair, I've noticed that they're not the normal ones. I think they're a harder version of the normal ones. So that might have something to do with it. I used to only get flax. Actually, I used to mostly get nothing, but occasionally I got flax. So yeah, I should do a better job at looting them. Anyway, back to mining. Oh no, fellas. I think I've run it dry. Maybe there's some over here? But that's very wishful thinking. Oh yeah, it's all gone. We've officially done it. This place is massive. It lasted so long. How much more do I have? 2,500 plus 1,800. This was successful, but I need to find some more ASAP. I do need some quartz too. So I'll just start grabbing some before we run out of sanity. Which should be very soon. Yeah, the pickaxe is very nice. I'm a big fan. There goes a sanity warning. You know what? Screw it. Let's test it out. Let's see how long I got. You guys said I didn't need to leave immediately. You guys would never lie to me. I'm just gonna keep it going and see what happens. Just mark this up a little bit more. That way I know where the exit is. By the way, can we take a moment and talk about how good the sound design is? That sound is really off-putting, and it's just perfect. I couldn't imagine that being anything else. Wanted to mention that. Okay, that's more than a full stack. I'd say we're about good. Let me try to collect some of these without dying. Oh, there's more iron. Where does this take me? Right here, apparently. Okay. Get the torches. Oh God. Take it. Hey, what are you doing, guy? You know what? I'm just gonna leave you be. No, thank you. I'm good. And we're out of here. And we're out. Still daytime. Still got plenty of time. So let's go home. We're gonna get this all cooking. Then we're gonna have to do some prospecting. We really need to find some iron. The olivine. And ilmenite, which I feel like I might have found some ilmenite. So when I get to safety, I'll check that. Yeah, this is considered safe. I'd say so. Come on, ilmenite. Oh, I saw lignite and I thought that was it. Oh, ilmenite. There you go. Very poor. It's actually higher up over here. In lower right ear. So my guess is it's over here-ish. Or that might be the highest trace of it. Some over here too. Oh, that's the highest one. Yeah, right next to my base. So yeah, definitely over here-ish. We'll be going for that first. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think the shader is gonna go. It's completely daylight out, but look at the base. It's just glowing. I don't know about that one. Yeah, hold on. We're gonna get rid of it. It was a cool test. I didn't think it'd be this crazy. So, hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. This seems much better. My base is no longer glowing. And that's probably for the best. Now I need some bloomeries. So there's 6, 7, 8. We'll do 8. That sounds like a reasonable amount. Let's get these down. There we go. Then I need the hats. And there we go. I need a hammer. Start breaking all this up. Awesome. Do I have any extra? Oh, there's 100. And there's 260. No way I can cook all this at once. But we'll use as much as I can. Let's get it all in. And there we go. Grab some charcoal. That's another thing that we need to start making a ton of. Maybe we'll start doing that today. I always want to be stocked up, but I also want to make some terrapreta. Okay, now we got a light. And there we go. Now we just gotta wait for these. Should be done in the morning. Oh yeah, let's go check the health hammers. Forgot about that. I haven't heard them though. Yeah, they don't seem to be working. That is engaged. How are we doing? Yeah, nothing at all. What about this? No, it's still not going. Okay, yeah, it's the wind. But we'll go to bed. Hopefully it's ready for the morning because I need these to get going. So let's sleep. And we're up. You going? No. Yeah, I guess we just have 0 wind. That sucks. I wish there was some sort of wind meter. These are mostly done. Oh yeah, I think that one just finished right there. Real quick, how are we doing? Still has a while. Did I plant anything here? No. We need to get stuff planted. And I need to get the cattail. Okay, we're doing that. I need to stop walking by it and saying I need to harvest it and then not. Let's get it now. I'm gonna have to make a new scythe. Yeah, we can do that. I guess I'll use one of my steel bars for a scythe. Oh, and there we go. Okay, operation make a new scythe. 1 steel bar, please. I have my hammer. I have the charcoal. Get that down. Get some coal. Light. Okay, it's ready. Place. Scythe. Let's get it made. There we go. I need a stick. Remember when I used to carry sticks everywhere? Those were the days. Oh yeah, I need to quench it. I'm surprised it didn't just crash my game. Why'd the armor do it? Okay, quench. I need a bucket. For now, we'll do that. I need a quenching barrel. But it's ready. There we go. Okay, surely this is gonna be super fast. I don't know, kind of seems like the same to me. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. But it's not enough for me to notice. Oh, there's a portal right there. Jeez. Love to see it. And there we go. Hey, Dave. Yeah, so that was another 5-ish stacks. I feel like I keep hearing stuff to my left. Surely not, right? We'll be fine. That's a lot of cattails in one singular harvest. I'm super happy about that. Oh yeah, I gotta make some beehives. Let's do that. There's 8, 16, and 24. We'll start with that. I want to try to save some. Hopefully I can have a bunch stocked up by the winter, just in case I need some. But also, before the winter, I'm hoping to get a giant greenhouse for it. Oh, a lot of these are done. Okay, so let's break a ton of these. I was hoping the axe would make that quicker. I guess not. Either way, I need the torch out. That reminds me, I did download one other mod, and it lets me just break down the honeycombs directly into a barrel instead of having to go into a bucket first. So I can't wait to try that one out. It's always bugged me that I couldn't go straight into a barrel. It just makes sense. Okay, get these down. You know, I'm surprised they're not attacking me right now. I don't have my torch out. Oh, I needed more. Oh my. I did not make enough. And I need 2 more. I have the stuff to make it on me, which is good. 1, 2. Let's get these down. There we go. Hey bees, don't mind me. Yeah, the wind is still not going. That really sucks because I need the hellvammers. Oh yeah, real quick. We do need to plant down a ton of crops. We're going to start with spelt. We'll get this filled up real quick. There we go. Gotta go to the greenhouses. Yeah, the rest of this can be spelt. I can't believe this isn't done yet. I swear I planted this with the rest that I already harvested at the same time. But I might not have, but I feel like I did. And I guess this one will also be spelt. We're gonna have a lot of spelt. Okay, that'll do. And let's try the mod out. Let's see, barrel? It should just go right in. Yeah. Like, how nice is that? That's an amazing addition. And there we go. I need more food. I need to start making more food. Although it's not like we're hurting on food right now. I do want to share something with you guys. Please take it easy on me. We spoiled so much red meat. I can't believe I've done this. We're gonna throw that into the rot bin. What a shame. I'm so sorry. Okay, I could throw this into there. And now I'm pretty much just waiting on this. I feel like it stopped as soon as I did this. There's no way if I remove this, it's just gonna start going. No, I don't think that was the issue at all, which I'm very happy to report. The wind is just hating me today. Yeah, we gotta go to bed soon. I will grab my prospecting pick. We need to go over here. We'll try to do a little bit of prospecting before we gotta go to bed. All the berries are done. Amazing. By the way, you guys said that I could use shears to get more out of these, maybe? I really want to try that if that's possible, because I basically only want cranberry plants. And that would go so much quicker if I could just turn each of those cranberry plants into 2. They'd be multiplying like crazy. But here we are. This one is at 53%. That's at 32. The one I'm standing on is at 45. So it's got to be somewhere in this direction. Okay, what do we get? 53%. I sure hope it's not in the lake. That would be awful. Yeah, it's becoming very dark out, so this is the last one I'm doing. I did quite a bit here. This one's at 71%, which was my highest. So we're checking this area now. I will find it, I believe. Okay, 75%. That's actually better. I hear the wind. So we need to go check on our windmill. Oh, I can see it moving. Yeah, we'll be back to that tomorrow. But while the wind's going, I'm definitely going to take advantage of it. We're going to get the iron turned into ingots. Okay, let's break all these. Should be something like 40. 48. Grab the forge and coal. Is it working? Is it not engaged? It wasn't? Okay, let's see. Look at it go. It continues. Okay, let's get that. Wait, do I get a third one? Hold on. We're going to try to get a third one. Axles, gears, one halve hammer. Okay, we need that to be like that. Then like that. Gear. Yeah, they're all going. Okay, get the second forge down. Get the anvil down. And I got to start lighting these. I need more forges. We'll have to go and get some more forges today. Yeah, if I had just a tiny bit more room, I'd be able to do a whole nother one of these. And I'd have my 4 up. But it's freaking working. Alright, first bloom. Place. Let's see how fast it goes. Yeah, that seems to be going pretty fast, right? I think. I'd say so. I gotta keep these going. I gotta keep up with demand. So anyway, I'm gonna be doing this for a little bit. I'll see you in the morning. So I said I'd see you in the morning, which is true. I didn't lie. But yeah, this is still going. I got 28 more plus these and this. Still taking a while. But yeah, even with 3 of these going, and pretty quickly, I guess, it's still taking forever, which just greatens my resolve to make it go even quicker. I must make it happen. But anyway, that was just my small update. I'm gonna continue. I guess I'll see you tomorrow morning. We're getting this done. And there we go. Finally done. I wasn't wrong, it is the next day. But we're done now. So before we head out to go find the Ilmenite, I need to get these down. So charcoal, a little bit of iron, charcoal, iron, charcoal, iron, charcoal, iron, and charcoal. Alright, let's get these on. Get some coal down here. And light. Do you think this will catch on fire? Okay, let's get rid of some of these trees. My axe is about to break. I can't even cut down this, can I? Oh, okay, I could. Well, that should do it. Why'd you guys lose your leaves too? That's weird. Yeah, see, this is why I did oak trees, by the way. You get so much wood and stuff out of it. And from what you guys told me is I can put 4 of the seeds together and make a mega tree or something. We're definitely going to be doing that. Unfortunately, I can't really build with these, but these will be turned into charcoal. Okay, well, that should no longer be a fire hazard. I'm happy to see that. Alright, let's get some of these down. Always want to keep these shells full until I turn them all into steel. Oh, I have more up here? Okay. Definitely keep the charcoal on me. I need to start making more very soon. But first, let's go find some Ilmenite. Alright, let's get to prospecting. So welcome back. I did all this surrounding area. I was starting to think it'd be over here, but then I noticed it went high up over here. The highest amount is right here. It's poor at 0.81%. So we're going to try that. It was this chunk right here. So we're just going to dig in the middle and then hope for the best. We'll use a node search every once in a while and see how that does. Oh, Ilmenite, very large amounts. I didn't even go that far. Okay, well, first, let's ladder up. Don't want to get stuck down here. Alright, that'll do. Now we gotta find it. I think it's under me because my last prospect was like right there-ish. I'll just do a bit of strip mining in each direction and hope for the best. Oh man, you know, I haven't seen my lantern in a while. I need to find that. Although it's probably for the best. Think about how much food it saved me not knowing where it was. That's all I'm saying. Oh, titanium? Is that Ilmenite? I've never seen Ilmenite, and I don't know if it's titanium or not. Let's see. Okay, crushed Ilmenite. Yeah, this is it. I said there's very large amounts. So we're going to try to grab as much as we can so I don't have to come back here. All right. I grabbed it all. We got plenty here. I'm just saying that. I don't know how much we needed. I hope we got plenty here. I'll try to pick up some of my torches before they attack me, because they're going to start spawning. Grab. Yeah, and we got it all. I don't even need to mark it down. It's just gone. So I think we need to crush all that. Do I do it with a hammer first? Yes. And then I believe I put in the pulverizer. Now I need olivine. I don't think I've ever seen it before. Yeah, definitely not. So we're gonna have to go out searching today. I can tell you it's not over here. Maybe we go up here this time. We'll try to prospect every single block around my base. I don't know if that's a bit excessive, but it could be cool. But let's drop this off. Gonna go ahead and make a bunch more ladders. I'll grab my other prospecting pick, just in case I run out. And real quick, I left the door open. Oh, it still was working. Do I even need to close the door? I'm sure it didn't help. But we'll fill that up. And I'm gonna start prospecting over here. Might as well go to these blocks first. We'll do a big area over here. Alright, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Ooh, I just found some galena. I don't know what that is, but I found it. Oh, okay, lead. I see. Good to know. So I searched all around here, and I didn't find anything special. If I need lead, I'm coming up here. But I did look it up. Apparently, I'm not gonna find it. At least with prospecting. It just doesn't show up in the search. But what I can do is I need to find somewhere with a ton of peridotite. Apparently, there's a lot of it in peridotite, and I can use the node search on my prospecting pick to find it. So we're gonna try that tomorrow. First, let's go to bed. I think there is peridotite at my teleporter. Kind of where my fire clay was, if I'm correct. It's either that or it was by the archives, which I'm hoping that's not the case. But we're up. Oh yeah, I never placed a lantern down here. No bow torn, okay. I'll take it. So let's head on through. We're looking for peridotite. Okay, well, so it's conglomerate, not peridotite. That's a bit unfortunate. I was really counting on this. Well, hey, I'm here, and it made it easy for me to prospect. That was a regular node search. Hold on. Let's see, what can I find over here? Yeah, that's a bunch of... Oh, emeralds? And borax. Of course I find borax here. What is this one? Nickel. I can't even click on alum. What is it? It's whatever this is. It can be turned into powder, which can be diluted. Okay, cloth. Do I need that for anything? Oh, I guess different colors. Well, we have this here if we ever need it. Well... I'm gonna look around. Maybe I can find some peridotite. I kind of doubt that's happening though. I gotta get real lucky. Hey, while I'm out here, I'll be looking for blue clay. Really need some for the base. Ooh, look what I just found. Halite. We were looking for that. I think that's salt. I did a couple prospects out here. I figured why not while we're out. But yeah, I'm not really looking for that right now, but we'll be coming back for that some other time. Make some cured meat. But anyway, oh god, blueberries. Let there be 0 bears, please. But yeah, I'm just out exploring. I'll keep looking for it. Okay, so you can kind of see the path I was going for. I did check around here. I don't see any more fire clay, by the way. I mean, I didn't go all the way around. And I wonder if there's still bauxite under this. Like, is that all bauxite and there could be a ton of fire clay under here? That is something I'm curious to find. But I was prospecting and look what I got here. I found it. Peridotite. Now I got a node search around here. I don't know how far it goes, but we got some. No nodes nearby. Also, we got these larch trees here. I still really want to pick up a ton. They look so cool. What I guess I'm going to do is just dig down and then node search every once in a while. I know it's supposed to be very common, but I don't know exactly how common it's going to be. So yeah, I'm going to spend some time over here and see what I can find. Ah. Okay. Alright, well, we found some. I don't know how much, but hey, we'll take it. I had to go a decent bit down. But we finally did it. The journey's almost over. Alright, how much of this do you think I need? And how much of this do I find here? That is the question. Okay, so I've grabbed a whole bunch. I think that should be fine for now. I hope so. I have the place marked. I need to find my way out. Over here, maybe? Oh god, am I stuck in here? And I only have one torch. Okay, here. Yeah, we can always come back. And it's getting dark. So let's head home so we can get these bricks up. Then I'm gonna have to worry about fire clay. That's my next big issue. And we're back. I need to get the pulverizer set up again. What I can do here is I can get rid of this axle. Then place that there. Right? Does it go through? I think it does. The toggle, these two things, and the caps. So when I turn this back on, it just works. And the health hammers still work. Production. Maximum efficiency. I doubt it though. Yeah, this is awful. Honestly, turn that off for now. Oh man, I want to get rid of this. Hold on, hold on. That? Okay. Okay, that's how we'll do it. Alright, so I'm gonna get a whole bunch of this crushed up, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh yeah, also I'm gonna be doing the quartz. Oh, I should have grabbed bauxite. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna do a whole lot of crushing. I might go and get some bauxite too. So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so welcome back. This is all the powder. It has taken me so long. Hold on real quick. We have 2 pulverizers now. And they both got steel, which means I have no steel, by the way. So these tools gotta last until my steel is done. I can just make iron. It's really not that big of a deal. Wait, I still have my old iron tools as well. Yeah, they'll be fine. It is becoming nighttime, so I gotta wait. But in the morning, we gotta go get some fire clay. We're going back through the teleporter, and I gotta search. I like how you can see the direct path that I took. I started here, I went to here, and just kind of went this way. But yeah, I think I should be able to find some fire clay around this. If not, surely there's more bauxite around. I'd like to think so. It can't be all of it, you know. There's gotta be some in the area. And we'll go check it out. I do have some fire clay, so we can make some bricks. There's 2 stacks, and there's another stack. I forgot how much I needed, but it was definitely more than that. It also seems like I need more ilmenite. Either way, it was a good start. And it seems like I might need more olivine soon. I used about half. Man, these are so expensive. I hope they're worth it. But before it becomes nighttime, I'll go cook the bricks. I don't even think I can do all of it. But luckily, we have time. Oh, I never picked these up. Whatever. Not a big deal. There we go. And we can get these down. You guys said that apparently I can stack these all the way to the ceiling. So I feel like this is a good time to test it out. So if this works, then all of it will work. So I'm really curious to see if this will work. I might as well do these as well. We'll see how much I can get in there. All right, it's all filled up. Let's get the firewood down. There we go. And light. Awesome. You're still all topped up? Now you are. It's about halfway done. I'm hoping I can get a tier 3 version of this before we get another batch. I think we can do it. But let's go inside and let's go to bed. And we're up. Let's go down. Anybody in here? Nope. We're all good. All right, let's go find some fire clay. I wonder if there's any above me because we do have the bauxite right here. I was just digging it up a bit. Nothing here, but maybe there's some over there. We'll have to check. Oh, a deer. No. Hold on, we might still be able to get him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Ah, hold on. There he is. Nope. Ah, dang it. Hold on, we're leading him to the water. That was a failed shot. Another one? Hold on, we're getting that one. That one should chase me too. There you are. Nope. Okay. Free meat that I totally won't let spoil this time. I would never. Okay, if I was a deer, where would I have gone? He was trying to get fire clay, obviously. So I'm gonna go over there, and we're gonna be looking for fire clay. I guess we just hop in. Ooh, hello? What are you? Oh, it's a butterfly. It's floating. Is it dead? Huh. Oh, this is a good time to tell you I have another mod. Where'd he go? Oh, I was able to pick it up. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was not what I thought the mod did. Oh. I hopped down from like right there. There's a wolf. I thought the mod would just make the fish float to the surface, but that's definitely different. I might keep it. I wonder if I'm still supposed to carve it up. I can't place it. Can I eat it? No. I know I'm supposed to cook it, I would think, but we'll come back to that later. Then I'll see if we'll keep it. However, I do like the idea of having more fish in our diet. At this point, fish kind of seem useless. I wish I was fishing. What is that? Goats. Hello, goats. Don't mind me. I'm just here for your fire clay. That's where I keep getting my fire clay. Can I? Ooh, trader. Can I see any? No. So we're gonna go this way. Probably have to fight off a couple goats. Guys. I think I found something. It's a freaking polar bear. I've never seen one of those. Oh yeah, I really need to fix my bow. Oh, and I can barely see. Am I about to die? Hello, polar bear. There he is. This is where we shall take him on. He's coming. He's coming. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh. Okay, he's dead. Do you have good fat? He does. Alright, well, I know where to find them if I need them. That also makes me want to get off the mountain. I doubt he's the only one up here. Anyway, back to my search. Okay, bad news everybody. I've done a full circle. This is where I got my original fire clay. There's nothing but goats here. Is there any more bauxite? Surely there's some up here, right? That way? I got berries and a fish I can't eat. I'm up for an adventure. We'll go look around. First we'll look at the ruins. A vessel. It's a forge vessel. A seed one. Got some soybeans. I've never seen those before. Ooh, a vessel. A tool vessel. Nice, a flint knife. Another tool vessel. Yay, flint shovels, but a combat book. And that's about it. Let's continue. Well, I found some bauxite stones and some red clay. That's pretty close. If I can't find any, I'm gonna have to go back to the house and go dig up a ton of other clays. Some cows, but I'm gonna leave them alone. My bow's so hurt. When we go home, I am definitely making a bow. Is that like an apple tree? Yeah, definitely no bauxite over here. I have to go see what that is. I see bauxite up there. I feel like that's a mountain I was already on. Oh, I think this is it. It's a cherry tree. All right, let's take it home. I don't have any of these. I don't think there's any bauxite out here, so we're just gonna head on home. I'm sure we'll find some another day. Imagine having a base here, right on the ocean. It could have been right there. That would have been a cool little island base. The next time I start up a series, I'm looking for a place like this. I want to live on the water, 100%. I mean, technically I do. I do live by water. It's just a little lake though. A couple more fruit trees over here. I'll be taking these. I was hoping for more cherry. Oh, I actually got fruit. Yellow apples. And they seem pretty good. I'll be eating these. Oh crap, that's a lot of wolves. Oh, that's a wolf. He's guarding a tree. It seems like a peach tree, but I'll be on my way. And let's head back home. So I guess we gotta go get some clay. I'll do anything for the fire clay. Hold on. I'm gonna ditch a bunch of those tools. I don't want your flint tools, sorry. You know what, fish? No, I want to see what it does. I was gonna throw it in the water and say be free, but then I won't know what it does. We're gonna try to cook it. I assume it just goes straight on the fire. And then that. And light. Yeah, I don't know. It's not doing anything. I guess I will set him free. You've earned your freedom by being useless. Be free. He looks so happy now. So anyway, what I'm gonna do for the next couple days is I'm gonna go get an insane amount of red clay, and in turn I'll get a bunch of fire clay. That way I can get a ton of bricks. Wait, that didn't work, did it? Huh. Okay, well, I'm gonna stick with 24 for now on. That didn't work out. You live and you learn. Look at this. This is kind of nuts. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get to work. I just want to get the fire clay and I want to do a bit of building today. And I wasn't expecting the full video to be about this. So that being said, I'll be right back. So welcome back. I've done some stuff. So first things first, we have more chests and crates. Things were getting really rough out here and I had to do something about it. I was running out of space. So I doubled our chest for ores. We have this one for clay, and then this one for clay, and then this one for all the bricks and clay related stuff. But as you can tell, I'm gonna need more. I might have to start putting the clay in boxes. But this is for all my cattails. I did harvest it again. A lot of my stone goes into these. They're kind of all over the place right now. But yeah, we have so much storage for it. 4,320 andesite. That is nuts. All of these boxes got organized. And I'm using all these crates as well. By the way, I had 1,271 oak fences. This is empty. We have all my Jonas parts, temporal gears, the cylinders in this one, the money. All the stuff from my health hammers, the books. This is just my arrows and throwables, even though I have most of them on the wall. This is what most of my building blocks were going into. But this one's empty, somewhat full, and I have an axe. I don't know why I put that away. Of course, we got my clothing box. Nothing, and meds. By the way, all these boxes were almost completely full before, so this is crazy to see. Nothing in this. Nothing in that. This has all the farming stuff in it, other than seeds. This is just a random box, and special materials box. Then, lastly, I threw some more crates up over here, which has a bunch of building blocks in it that I had a lot of, like 412 andesite cobblestone slabs. I think that was the roof on this place at one point. And a bunch of my seeds. 1,031 pine seeds. Yeah, we're gonna have to throw those up eventually. But yeah, I did some organizing. You can see by this box, I have a ton of these bricks now, and I have to turn it into real bricks. The blocks. How many did I need? I've completely forgotten how many I needed. It's bugging out on me for some reason. Look at this. I can't drag it into these. Maybe it's because of the temperature. That could be it. Okay, I guess I'll do it manually. And mortar. 32. I don't think that's enough. I feel like I needed 50. Something like that. Please don't tell me I need more. Should be fine. There's 56. Okay. Surely we're good now. I shall just put these away for now. We'll come back to that. My steel should be done very soon. We'll go check on that right now. 93. Yeah. So close. Do I even need to fill this up? I'll do it one last time. Why not? I'm gonna go to bed in a few. Then it should be done. Look at the poor windmill not doing anything. I need you to keep going 24/7, dude. It's important. Let's go to bed. And hopefully it's done when we wake up. And we're up. 99%. We're so close. I just need my steel. My tools are not gonna last. And I need the wind to keep going so I can hellhammer all of it. And we need to throw some more in. So I need an axe so I can cut down all these trees so we can get some charcoal up. I don't have enough for another bake right now, but we need to get that going immediately. But it's done. Yeah, I didn't need to waste all that. Whatever. It's fine. Let's get rid of it. And let's break it. So that's another 16. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get this broken down. That way we can throw one up with the new bricks. So just give me a second. All right, there we go. I also need to move everything back one block or it's going to drive me crazy. So let's do that now. Okay, so it's all moved back. I think we should be ready to set it up. I just need to grab my blocks. Okay, let's get this all set up. In theory, it should be done. I'd like to think so anyway. And it's on the same blocks as this one. So it all lines up. Now I can just make it a little bit nicer. And here we are. I made everything look somewhat nice. I extended the path out to it. It should just be working. Probably. Although this door is in a little bit. And this one's on the outside. I wonder if that's okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. But we'll get to that later. I don't plan on using that this second. I want to do some building on the base. I think that would just be nice. Okay, I have to keep everything organized. I guess I can put these down here for now. And up here. I need more shelves for my metal. I didn't think I'd have this much. So I'm going to try all these bricks out. I'm going to turn them into blocks real quick. I did not have enough for a full thing, but whatever. Bam. 2 stacks. 3 stacks. Okay, that's a start. If I do choose to build with it, it's going to take a stupid amount. And the sun's going down. Whatever. I'll do what I can for now. I just want to try to get this front entrance. Should I be using one of the bigger gates? I know there's one like this. That's 8x5. It'd be really cool to have a 5x8. A really tall door would be great. Maybe I do a 5x5. Yeah, we'll probably end up doing that. So that gate will come up to here. The gate will be that wide. Which I think is fine. I don't mind that at all. Alright, let's get this all filled in. I just want to see how this part would look. I want to do a bunch of chiseling as well, but I will definitely get to that later. Holy crap, that's already a stack. Oh, a temporal storm is coming. It was about time. Of course, as soon as I start to do this. Okay, that was all my bricks. I think it would look so cool, but I don't think this is reasonable. Because I'd have to do all this. I'd have to deplete every single thing of blue clay in my world. So yeah, I think we need to work on something better. So that being said, I need to find a different material to work with. Something I can get reasonable amounts of and still looks nice. Now, you guys did say I should be making daub or something. I don't see it. Daub. Okay, raw daub. This... Wattle? Wattle and daub? Is there a white one? That's the question. I mean, tan looks pretty cool. Okay, so we put daub on a fence. And what does that cost? So some soil, some sand, fire clay, ooh, and dried grass. That is so much better. So it did say 10 daub for one of those blocks. So it'd be 1 clay per block, which is way more reasonable. Alternatively, I could do a mix of wood and maybe these bricks here, but I could do some sort of cobblestone. Imagine granite on the bottom, then wood on top of it. That's what I'm leaning to right now. I'm also thinking about making these pine logs doubled. That way it sticks out a tiny bit and it isn't just like a flat wall. And I can even double the cobblestone layer next to it. Give it a little bit of depth. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna do something like that. So for now, I'm gonna get rid of these. I really wish these were cheaper. I get why they're not. And I get for smaller builds, it would be way more reasonable. For something like this, it just really does not seem reasonable. Which is a shame, but it is what it is. I'll have to find some other use for this. I might use this for statues and pillars and stuff. I feel like that could be cool. So I'll have to look into that later. Okay, it's all gone. What I think I'm gonna do here is we're just gonna work on this side. If I can make one of these sides work, then we can make it all work, surely. See, this is what I was thinking. Just extend it out a tiny bit. Man, I'm gonna die. Let me throw this up, then we gotta go home so I can get myself some bandages before the temporal storm comes. It should be pretty soon. It is becoming nighttime. So we'll go do that now. And then we'll continue work on that in the morning. Hey chickens! There's so many of you. I want this entire place to be filled. Okay, bandages. Grab a whole stack. I need to heal. That'll do. And I guess we'll just sleep until the temporal storm gets here. So let's sleep. And we're up and it's here. All right, how much action am I gonna get today? Last time one spawned immediately. We didn't get that this time. Hey Dave, good luck to you out there. I'm counting on you. You know, can the traders die? Like, why aren't they being attacked right now? That's my question. Because Dave only circles me, right? He's not out there circling some trader off in the distance. What's with that? Got a drifter already. Let's get him. Why won't you fire? Okay, we're fine. Close. Temporal gear? No. That would have been cool though. Is that door closed? Yep. Oh god. No, this is not where I want to be fighting. Get back. Okay. Come to the door. I'll let you in. Oh. I'll let you in. Come on. Come on. Close. Oh, okay, we're just gonna leave it open. There we go. By the way, I found my lantern. Alright, what do you got? Nothing. I've been wondering where this was. I guess every time I go to bed, I just completely block it out. But now I know. They haven't been showing up at my door. I see them at that door. But I'm not going to be fighting over there, that's for sure. And occasionally, I'll see one drop from the roof. But yeah, nobody's spawned in here. And I think it should be over pretty soon. I haven't seen Dave. He's around, trust me. He never leaves. Oh, and it's waning. And there we go. There goes Dave. I love how it does that. It looks so weird. But it's over. I'm not going to use that door. We're going around. Oh. I typically don't see him over here. Alright, buddy, what you got? Nothing. Makes sense. Hey, dude. You're the one that was on the door. You dead? Where'd he go? He's just gone. Okay, something I gotta do real quick is I need to get some steel. I guess we'll just do 3 of these. I need some new tools, and I'm gonna need a ton of wood. This time, not logs. We want the planks, and I need to figure out what planks I want to use. I don't plan on using pine. That's gonna look pretty weird. Oak might be a little bit too light, but we might be able to get away with it. Hold on, we can just look up plank. The aged wooden ones would be so cool. Yeah, see, that color might not be alright. The ebony, though. That could either look really cool or really bad. Even the aged ones. Oh yeah, I downloaded the Better Ruins mod. I forgot about that. And I guess it adds stuff. I didn't know that. That was just gonna make the ruins look more grand. Well, hey, now I know. We'll definitely have to be looking for those. Blue wallpaper? Oh, okay. I can't make it, though. That would have been neat. So from the looks of this, I either want to go for a kapok, which might look a little bit too yellow and is why I don't want to go for pine because it'll look a little bit orange. Maple, which just looks a little bit too green for my liking. I did that on my base. I don't know. I just kind of don't like this color. And oak. I wish it was a slightly darker version of this. Something between these two. So I think we're just going to go with oak, which is perfect because I have all the oak trees in the back. But hold on. We got to get some steel going. So yeah, just give me a minute. I'm going to make some tools. By the way, look at it go. This is proof that we can get 4 going. It just blocks the doorway. But hey, I can still get through. Not ideal, but look how quick it goes. That is so much better. I'm a big fan. And when the wind picks up, it really goes. Okay, well, guess we're good here. I need a hammer, pick, and shovel. Coming right up. Alright, just throw that in there. Grab some sticks. 1, 2, 3. And make myself some more tools. There we go. Okay, so give me a minute. I'm gonna go and cut down every single one of these trees. I want to have wood for days. And hopefully the saplings to replant them. I also want to try what you guys said where I plant them in groups of 4. That way I get mega trees. That would be amazing, but you can already see that these are amazing. They have way more than your average tree. Well, maybe not, but like the pine trees, definitely. Which is why I like oak. Yeah, plenty. I like how it cuts down all the leaves for that as well. Maybe I need to start planting them further away. Eventually, I want to have set spots for each of the trees. Have them the perfect distance. We'll make a layer of stone around the areas that I want to plant them in. Be a proper tree farm. We'll end up doing that in this field sometime. But that's not a priority for me right now. But yeah, I'm going to get to cutting. See you in a minute. Okay. It's all gone. What took so long to grow is all gone. The new axe is halfway broken, but I think it was worth it. Hold on, most of it's in here. Here we go. That's all the wood that we just collected. Well, have that stacked too. There you go. I have a ton of sticks. Here's 2 full crates and this, plus the chest that we have up there, and 415 seeds. But I'm going to grab all that and we're going to go plant that. I never want to run out of these trees. So I'm going to try what you guys said. I'm going to plant them in 4 and hopefully that works. So yeah, I'm going to get all these down. Then we can finally get back to building. We'll have plenty of wood to do so. All right, it's all down. If this works, we should have a ton of massive trees. I can't wait to see what happens. But we're done here. Now I can get to building again. And since I've been doing all this, I've had some time to think about what I want to do. I have an idea. I don't know if I'm going to stick with it, but it's an idea nonetheless. And we're going to try it out. But the idea definitely requires these creamy bricks. So we're back to expensive blocks. Oh crap. I need my saw. There it is. And it's gonna break pretty soon. Let's make a bunch of planks. We'll turn that into blocks. This will at least be enough to start with to see if I like it or not. There we go. Okay, so here's the plan. I do want to stick with this. I like how it's double thick here. Remember, this is mostly going to be covered up by the wall that we're going to be putting down. I'm also going to add another layer right here in front of it, so give it a little bit more depth. I think the bottom here is going to be like this. Maybe 2, maybe 3 tall. Maybe even 4 or 5, I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be double thick, so it's gonna be expensive. Something like that. It's gonna be wood up from there. And it all needs to be going the same way. Although, maybe it shouldn't all go the same way. Because it has this texture. What if I did like every other block a different way? Maybe it'll look a little bit cooler. It might just look awful, but we're gonna try it. Then we'll get one there. So something like this. Imagine that. How does that look? I don't know about that one, but what I'm getting from this is that would be a sick floor. I should be doing that for my floor over there, and I actually do like the oak. I might be replacing the floor in there too. We are moving into this, and I plan on using this as the main base. But I want to mention, we are not just abandoning that, certainly not all that, but we're going to be using that for something. I plan on having this entire lake surrounded with stuff, and I'm going to consider the lake as the base. This is just going to be where I spend a lot of my time in. So I'm never going to stop improving that as well. Okay, let's try it all one way. Might look better. And I think the roof is going to be on this block right here. So it shall come up to this block. Okay, so from the inside, get rid of that. It doesn't look amazing, but imagine this. This is the middle. So imagine this is going to be a great big window here. This might have been a little bit too thick. And we use the creamy bricks as the liner. So something like this. Then it connects to the top. I could potentially even drop it to the bottom, but this might create problems later. I could even make it thicker on the outside like this. So imagine it like this. And I'll have to chisel this out so it's connected. And I might even make these side ones a little bit thinner, so it'd be like half as thick, maybe even less. And I want to try getting those LED windows. They look really cool and I haven't used them yet. But I think that's what we're going to be using for each of these. And we could have a window on each of these. I guess here and there. Yeah, we could have a window on each. Maybe this one, because it's a little bit wider, we could have like 2 big windows on it. And then on the top here, about halfway up, probably like that block right there, we're going to raise it up even more. And then have another slanted roof on top of it. And then that's going to be mostly the second floor. We're going to have a nice big walkway that's about this tall up here. It goes all the way across and we can walk on. It'll have like a big balcony that goes throughout this entire building. Well, this room, this one big main room. The side rooms won't need that. They'll be really tall. We're going to have big pillars going up. probably connecting with the balconies. I don't know how decorated they're going to be. They could be simple pillars. They could be super decorated. I'm not entirely sure. We'll have to do some chiseling here to connect it to, make it look super nice, not all blocky. But yeah, this is what I'm thinking. So now the real question is, do I stick with that roof right there? Honestly, I really do like the colors. It's kind of the theme that I have around here. So we'll probably end up doing that. Man, I keep hearing all the drifters and shivers and stuff under here. There's a big cave like right here. It's awful. Okay, well, I'm gonna work on this for a bit. My plan here is just to try getting this section done. If I can get the front section somewhat done, we'll have an idea of what we're doing, and then we can apply it to the rest of these. So I'll give you an update in just a minute. And here we are! I think it's starting to look really cool. I really like this front entrance here with the double roof. The roof that goes all the way to the end. And I'm thinking about doing that over there too. Imagine where it points off to the side. That could be so cool. But yeah, we come in here. We got a nice big path that leads in. I decided I'm going to get this path to go all the way through because it's such a big building. I want to be able to get around it pretty quickly. I did a bunch of chiseling here too. I didn't quite get to be able to finish this because I'm out of bricks, but you know, we'll work on that. But I think this looks super nice. And I got these windows as well. It's all decorated. I think it looks pretty nice. It's super low to the ground, and I definitely did not finish the inside. That's to be worked on, but the important part is the outside until I get to the inside, okay? So yeah, we're going to be working on this tirelessly. The materials is going to be the main issue because I need to get these two done exactly the same as I did for that. And then this section, this big back section, I assume is going to have even more because this is going to be like the throne room. Going to have a lot of nice decorations out here to complement it, of course. This is going to be a nice kitchen. Kitchen should be nice and bright, so it's going to require a lot of bricks. Yeah. This is definitely a work in progress. But I think this is a good sign that it could turn out cool. I obviously didn't do the second floor thing yet. I'd still plan on doing that, but I figured, hey, I'm going to work on the bottom layer before I get to that. So even once we get this done, it's going to look plain until we start adding to it. And I didn't even think about the windmills yet. That's a later me issue. Maybe they'll go directly on top of the roof. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure that out. By the way, can we talk about how cool it's going to look from over here? It just looks so cool. Imagine when it's all finished. There's going to be one massive structure, and I'm all for it. I'm half considering just trying to expand that roof right there, bring it out more. And of course, there's going to be a dock right there. But imagine if you had to drive your boat under that to get to the canal that leads out to the ocean. That could be kind of sick. We'll see about that. But unfortunately, we got to call it here. What I'm probably going to do is a bunch of non-recorded collection of the materials that we need for that. It's basically just blue clay. And I got to throw it into that kiln 1,000 times. And I can't just have every single video be me getting blue clay. So I'm probably just going to go out and get a ton and use some of the steel that we just got. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining. Until see you next time.